Here we are at the beginning of group class. The circle's starting to form. There are more than 20 dogs and their handlers out here, and it's big and busy on purpose. Group isn't where we start. It's what we do after dogs and people already have a shared language. And then we test it in real life. You'll notice there's no big freak out at the beginning. No 5 minutes of dogs dragging people around while everyone gets the wiggles out. We want teams working right from the start because that exact window, walking out the front door or into the park, is where most families struggle the most at home. Here we are in a pack walk. We've walked past pickleball courts. We've walked past the baseball fields. Moderator is calling out changes in pace. Walk like molasses. And then he says, walk in a regular pace. And then walk like molasses again. Walking slowly is actually very hard for most dogs. It forces them to pay attention to their handler for what's next, instead of deciding on their own if we're going or stopping. On our way back to the main part of the park, we're going to end up past the pickleball courts and the baseball field again. We've got 180 turns mixed in there. Here we are along a busy street with more turns built in. This is what sidewalks and paths look like in real life. People, noise, sudden changes of direction. The goal is not to make the world quiet. The goal is to teach dogs and owners how to move through it together without chaos. Kevin. Good boy. Prior to training, a lot of these dogs could not even be out at the park. They couldn't handle all the noise, all the chaos of the environment. They were chaotic themselves. And now these dogs have got freedom. Their worlds are bigger. We're back to the basketball court where we're circling up again, and we're going to do some rotating exercises across the floor. I'm also figuring out the new world of drones. Some of the teams are working on just being in the space. Everybody's going to walk across the field, but at intervals. Jeremy's counting off. Here we've got some folks doing their exercises. Others are waiting. We don't come to group because our dogs are perfect. We come because they're good at home and they need it to be harder. As we near the end of group class, we're going to be working on stationary heels near each other. Then we're going to be moving away from each other and celebrating the work we did. It's important for dogs and owners to feel that win. None of this works without handlers who are willing to show up, be coached, and do the reps with their dogs.